Alright, welcome back to the channel, Collective. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. I don't know if y'all dealing with the Scorpio. Okay. I don't think you have to be. Okay. Some of y'all have something definitely deal with your moon sign. I'm gonna go ahead and take that down. Okay. Some of y'all could be dealing with the Scorpio. Just be mindful of something though. But I'm gonna show y'all what came out because I just don't want y'all associated with something that ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay. So you had the forming structure foundation. Okay, definitely something was significant about somebody being in their purpose. Okay, I'm not sure what was communicated about somebody, but if for some of you guys bringing a lot of attention to a certain individual, I'm gonna put these in the exact order that they came out in. Okay, and then it was just this: the past, lack, and suffering. So I said that somebody's coming up out of this energy of suffering. Okay, I feel like it was at the hands of somebody who intentionally wanted somebody to go through something. Okay. This masculine energy came out. Okay. The Watcher card, of course, was under foundation, and then truth. So this is what I was saying: is that be mindful that you're not attached to somebody here that you're not aware that they've been looked into. Okay. Because how this fell out was like this: the truth card came out on top of the masculine card. So I said just be mindful of their association with somebody else had somebody looking at you. Okay, cool. But others, you guys, it makes me feel like people are coming to watch you, and that's how they're able to find out some type of truth here. Okay. So you could be somebody that have some type of platform, or you speak. Okay, something you do that can definitely deal with you guys being in the public's eye. Okay. You can also even be just that, a speaker of truth. Okay, I just don't know how significant your connection is to a Scorpio. Okay. So let's see now. Let's see what message spirit has for you guys. I just felt guided to go ahead and run that down because I don't know if it's going to help somebody just that not be associated with something that they don't belong to be associated to. Okay, it's not their truth. It's not who they really are. But your connection to somebody else could definitely be putting a damper on people's perspective about you. And then no, some of y'all, the positive is like somebody who's speaking on you. They may even be speaking on something that you do. It's causing other people to come towards you. Okay, because I feel like at this point, I don't know if connections themselves are looking for the truth or to see what somebody's saying about you is true. I'm not sure. Okay, but I'm gonna give you guys a fresh message. This just felt really significant because I had a situation where it made me think about Gemini's last week message where I said just that be mindful of people sending you money. Okay, and something that just aligned to happen a certain way. I was at the store and I had asked somebody before I went. I called my daughter's Nana. And I asked her first, and then when she said no, I was like, okay, it's cool. I'm gonna just go to the store, use the little bit I got left in my pocket, leave it alone, okay? And basically everything kind of worked out smoothly. And then when I left the store, I got another call from somebody, and they were saying, oh yeah, I got somebody that's gonna send you some money on Cash App. And I'm thinking in my head like, nah, I thought straight of Gemini's last week message, okay? And the irony is that this week's Gemini message is just that, like somebody failed to tell somebody something that could definitely put somebody, somebody could be being targeted. But at this point, I don't feel like somebody could be being targeted. I just feel like make sure you're not being looked into at the association of your connection to somebody else. But how this happened, Collective, is just that they wound up. I told them on the phone, as I said, just that I thought back to Gemini's message, and I said, you know what, I'm okay. We already came from the store, so I'm cool. I don't need to tell whoever you trying to have send something to me, don't send it. Get home, they sent it anyways. You know what I'm saying? And all I've been thinking about now is like, dang, I hope this ain't no goofy stuff, like, you know. And then what really got me is the name. It was the last name. I recognized that last name. So the irony is that I know a Capricorn by that last name. And I keep saying that I didn't post Capricorns reading the post like it did. Okay. I had all the messages posted for Thursday to post. And then, I don't know, somehow last night, Capricorn's message post. Okay. Be mindful. Things are going on behind the scenes for your protection by the universe. Okay. It may be needed to happen like that. Okay. So we got... You were born to be great, but you have to stop holding yourself back. So I feel like for some of y'all, you're just becoming aware of something and you're just choosing to no longer hold yourself back. And be mindful of you choosing to speak up in a situation helps you not be held back in a situation where you don't have nothing to do with something else that somebody may be involved in or they into. Okay, so be mindful. You just don't want to be wrapped up in something you ain't got nothing to do with. But like I said, my example was just that particular call, and I said, no, don't have nobody send me nothing. Okay, tell them don't send it. And they said just that, well, you might just need it for another day. And I was like, no, I'm okay. Because how it just happened, it let me know I don't have to ask. I just need to continue to move forward and trust. Okay. And just to get off the phone and they still had somebody send it, I just feel like that was divine timing. That was what I needed to see, was their last name. I mean, it baffled me to see that last name, because I don't know how this person would even know that particular energy. Like, that last name is significant to me. I know people with their last name that I used to work around, so it kind of baffles me. Like, now I'm wondering who related to who. Like, what's really going on? Like, it just seems like something's now. It's feeling like something's a little fishy, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to push the rest of the messages, because I told you that's all that got me doing it now. At this point, thinking. I'm really thinking, especially about a particular masculine there. Like I said, I've worked in certain facilities and around certain people, and I kept wondering if people was related. And I just, especially when certain things started happening, like, man, it's just crazy. I ain't gonna share too much, okay? But just be mindful of something I'm saying you need to think about, okay? Because to me, it was just simply that last name. It's like, no, I know several people with this last name. I used to work somewhere with people with this last name. So how do you know these people? How can you just reach out and have somebody send me anything that's connected to these people? Like, it just makes me go back to that job I was working at. And somebody put sugar in my gas tank and stole another car. Like, it was just a lot that went on when I was around certain people. So I'm going to leave it there, collective, because I'm going to tell you one thing. It definitely, for my own protection, it got me thinking. Okay? Because I am the reader. So like I said, I just communicated something not even 2 weeks ago. It was about just that, needing to think twice about people you allowing to send you things, because you don't know what they got going on. Leos. Okay? Be mindful. It could be something you guys need to think about. But I'm trying to tell you, I'm sure thinking. I'm trying to tell you, I'm just trying to figure out how these people know each other. Like, how can you, I don't get it. Okay, because to my knowledge, people don't know each other, but then you look up and something like this happened and you see a last name, and now you're like, okay, well, you got to know somebody, because you wouldn't know anybody with, you know, it just, like I said, just be mindful of something. Leos, okay, cool. And I'm starting to see that the value of the message may be significant, because the music keep cutting out. So the song you guys got coming on now is called When We Love. And then others, you guys just be mindful, because it feel like somebody speaking on you in a certain way is going to bring more people to you to see for themselves. And it may just get other people to thinking. Okay, so be mindful. Whatever your higher self guiding you to do, baby, do what's best for you, self-love. Okay, because it may happen like that, where somebody is altering other people's thoughts of you, and then boom, you continue to do what's best for you, self-love. Okay, do it, like I said, do what's best for you, self-care. It flips this in the upright. It's just like people coming to you based off what they may be hearing, and then boom, they're able to see the truth. Okay. Next sign after that, well, you got earth signs. So something can definitely be universal if something is not significant about your connection to a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Like, it even baffled me. Like, I wonder if that person watches my channel and just did that on purpose, where you had somebody send me something that you trying to attach it to me, that you know damn well I just said in a message last week about Geminis and being sent things from people that they don't need to be getting sent things from. So you be mindful. I think people be trying to premeditate things too. Okay. That just makes me wonder. It makes me think, do that person watch my channel? Because it's just weird that I would tell you not to do something and you still do it. Okay, so we got coming out projections and reflections and self-worth. So hold on, let me shuffle y'all. And she said, don't choose me and then use me. So make sure ain't nobody choosing you just to use you, baby. Something heavy on the fact you guys need to think about something. Okay, especially when it comes to some of you guys you have some type of attraction to. You may even see long term with somebody. Okay. But just may be mindful, because what's sitting in the middle of that is a lot of fire. So something feels like it could be more lustful. Okay, we got past lack of suffering coming out, still in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like somebody's coming up out of something here. Just be mindful, every gift ain't a gift, I'm trying to tell you. I'm so upset that person did that like that. Like, I'm upset, okay? So we got stability, harmony, and flow that's in the reverse. Okay? Yeah, we got feminine energy coming out. So somebody could definitely, for some of y'all, you could be having some type of pineal activation. For some of y'all, the more you think about something, the more something's going to activate your pineal gland, okay? Especially if you've been off your stability or you've been going through some type of cycle of past sufferings and lack, and something feel like it's been an attack on your stability. Okay, somebody could have been doing root work. And that's the crazy part. The people that last name they're connected to, man, this is crazy. Okay, I'll be wondering how this is connected to my family, though. It's something not adding up, but it's okay. Okay, it's okay. But some of y'all, I ain't gonna stump this projection and reflection. You're dealing with somebody that wanted to project onto you. Okay, something that it's just giving this energy like somebody wanted somebody to go down with. Somebody wanted somebody to go down. Or somebody wanted somebody to go through some type of lack. Somebody wanted somebody to go through some type of suffering. And now you got the Remember Awakening card in the reverse. For some of y'all, you got somebody looking into your past. Okay, so for some of y'all, definitely pay attention to your dreams. Okay, and then something can definitely go back to the summertime. This is Capricorn energy. I said this is Capricorn. Okay. So you guys could have messages in Capricorn or Gemini. Okay, but be mindful, any other sign could come out. I'm just going off the top of my head, okay? So let's see, collector. Let's go ahead and dig into you guys' message, okay? Because some of y'all could be doing just that, choosing to turn down connection that you communicate with, because you just realize it's something you guys need to think about. It's a sense of deception here, like it's definitely a sense of deception. And be mindful that somebody's not going through something for some of y'all. Whether it be you, somebody exterior to you guys, it could be recent past, current, present, or near future. But just be mindful of somebody only sending somebody's way to kind of, as a form of root work. And then be mindful of something you guys actually may have gifted somebody in the past that you may not realize they're actually doing some type of work on something, okay? So I can say this, Leo, pay attention to what you're seeing in your dreams. Because I feel like at this point, somebody wanted you to come off like a unsolid connection or not stable. Somebody needs you to look unstable. Now, for some of y'all, you be mindful this is as deep as just that, the way you think. Somebody wants you, they want other people to think that you're mentally unstable. That's far from the case here. Somebody been saying this since the past. You need to go back to the past when somebody been, for some of y'all, altering your perception or altering other people's perception of you. They could even blame it on there, like, oh, that person mentally unstable. See, they can't even keep their own. They can't even stand on their own 2 feet. Like, something is weird about this energy. Like, somebody's really trying to make somebody have to be something that they not. And for some of y'all, it's a way to block somebody. So some of y'all, you may be choosing to move forward and actually block somebody that you're going to be intuitively guided to block. Because you realize that at this point, this is somebody who will play mind games on you. Make you out to seem like you're mentally unstable, and the whole time they're doing something behind the scene that they think is playing on your intelligence, but it keeps you in this place of indecisive, not knowing who to trust or what to believe. Okay, so where one minute you'll think you know something, and then until you sit down and think about something, like something just is. Well, yeah, this really feels like somebody intended for somebody to look like they were mentally unstable as a way to block them. It really does. Meanwhile, somebody on point, heavy, on point. Okay, and something could go back to the summertime. Okay. But I feel like with these cards in reverse, somebody's looking into somebody's past. Yep. Because this may be the accusation that somebody made. And Lord forbid there's several people making a certain accusation, because be mindful. Let's open yourself up to changes. It's in the reverse. Okay. And I'm going to put it in the upright, because for some of y'all, this feels like these need to switch roles. Whoever's been trying to play the role is blocking somebody. Okay, and it feels like somebody's using somebody's past against them too. Okay, but I'm gonna just honestly, I'm gonna leave all these in the upright. Just be mindful of something, because I feel like somebody's trying to use somebody's past against them, or they're just trying to use just that, like messages or whatever somebody's communicated to somebody to make somebody seem like they're mentally unstable the whole time. I'm telling you, somebody's right. Heavy on this, feel like somebody's straight right. The only card mainly in the upright is the energy of somebody who is not just has a significant pineal gland, but for some of y'all, they dream. Somebody like they have very significant spiritual gifts. But this is somebody that makes somebody seem like just that. Like they mentally unstable ever since they started doing that magic, or ever since they started getting into something spiritual. It just makes it seem like somebody's trying to block somebody with changing other people's perspective about somebody's mentality, as a way for some of y'all to block other people from opening just their perspective up when it comes to you and who you are. But that's what it feels like somebody's tactic is. But just be mindful, because I feel God to put these in upright for a reason. So you just be mindful of something, because I feel like what's going to be the truth is the connection is not growing. Okay. And then for some of y'all, I know something just goes back to the past. Yeah, so just be mindful of something. You cannot please everybody in this situation, so you have to do what's best for yourself, Leo, because it definitely feels like somebody's doing something from the past. Okay. With that, somebody wants to open the X-Files, proceed with caution. Somebody's definitely trying to use somebody's past against them. I don't know. This could be when you had a certain activation. You could have had an awakening. You got somebody that is really trying to make other people seem like... It's like somebody's trying to alter the truth of your growth. They trying to make it seem like you ain't growing and you haven't came as far as you came. And it's like they're reaching back to the past to bring up memories. Like, remember when Leo used to do this? And it's something like that. But it's being used to block somebody. But you knew that already. When you found you on the ground, you were dying. Running by it. Yeah. So let's see, Leos, what's going on here? Yeah, we got thoughts. So that's the thing. Somebody could be definitely in their thoughts. Because I feel like the first situation is just extended to this. It's like somebody's being looked into, okay? Because you may have just had a third party there try to make you seem like something is significant about like your thoughts. Like somebody making somebody seem like they physically unstable because they're mentally unstable at this point. I told you something is heavy on like thinking. Somebody's thoughts. The attack that somebody's trying to make, or the accusation somebody's trying to make on somebody, and they pulling back things from somebody's past. It's regarding somebody who's trying to make somebody seem like they're mentally unstable. This is where somebody that make you seem like you're tripping the whole time you're right. But it's the fact that they're dampening other people's perspective though. Is this a thief? Yeah, makes sense. If somebody's trying to steal something, they gotta lure everybody away from thinking the truth about you, or seeing the truth about you, so they can steal something. Somebody's doing something behind the back. And somebody's thought something out strategically. That's why somebody, for their own protections, need to think something out. Like somebody needs to think about something. Because you have somebody at some point in their life, they've already thought about something. Somebody don't know how long somebody's been thinking about something, or how far back something goes about a plan somebody had already thought out. It's the way somebody was trying to backdoor somebody on stealing something. It's kind of like a destiny swap at this point. Like somebody's trying to steal somebody's whole damn life at this point. If you making somebody seem unstable, they're straight stable. Okay. Or they can be stable. Somebody's not telling the truth of why somebody's been enduring and going through what they've been going through at all. But it's okay. Be mindful, baby. Something definitely gonna come out in this message. And then for some of y'all, somebody only want to attack somebody because how gifted they are. That's all it is. Okay. Now, I know I spoke on Gemini last week's message, but you be mindful of this week's message. Because, be mindful. Yeah, for some of y'all, be mindful. Something that could be somebody's protection is just that. Something that's already been communicated. Because I said that in last week's message. It's like, no, be mindful somebody's trying to send money a certain way and you don't know that they... It's something that's... I'm telling you, Leos, there's some type of heavy manipulation going on in the situation around you, baby. I'm not sure what's going on here. But we can see. It definitely feel like somebody here, they thought about something before they even came. Yeah, because somebody, I'm telling you, they're the doppelganger. Somebody wants somebody else's life. Somebody wants the image that somebody else has. They want to be somebody else at this point. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know if somebody wants somebody's spiritual gifts, but it just feels like somebody needs to be mindful of something. Because now I feel like somebody heavily trying to go behind the door. Like, and the sad part is be mindful. Because somebody could have thought this all the way out through jail. Like somebody could have been locked up and thought this whole plan out while they were sitting and had enough time to do just that. And for some of y'all, that's what somebody's trying to do, is swap roles with somebody. So it's like at a time with somebody's life that they were locked up. It feels like somebody sat and thought of a plan to be somebody else's demise. So somebody needs to be mindful they've been unstable ever since somebody got locked, like since somebody got out. Or since somebody got locked up, because that's the thing, you won't look at the person that's behind the mask if you don't even know that it's somebody sitting from jail doing something. It's something somebody really needs to think about. It's somebody who will sit in jail, let you build a whole life for yourself, and then get out, make you seem crazy, push you into a certain situation or circumstance, do root work on you, do magic on you, tell everybody you're a liar, that you're mentally unstable, and that you can't even hold your own to whole time. Now this feels like somebody was really trying to destiny swap. So this could be somebody who now somebody's going through something to deal with their stability, but somebody else somewhere looking stable. But it looks like somebody who's they stole their way to. It just feels like somebody who is a thief is trying to swap destinies with somebody who's an honest person. Yeah. So just be mindful of something here, collective, because that's what this feels like. It feels like somebody who's a thief is trying to stand in the image of somebody else. I saw contracts too. So somebody at this point could definitely be trying to get somebody locked up. But that's what their plan was. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's intentions with the tie up loose ends. That's crazy. It's a thief that somebody has somebody that's trying to swap destinies with them, and it's a whole damn thief. So the sad part, this can be somebody who, one person is going through some type of instability, meanwhile somebody else making it known about whatever somebody's going through, but the whole time they're a thief. This is literally a thief trying to swap destinies with a divine being. And if this ain't the case, and for some of y'all, you be mindful of the foresight messages, this is definitely a thief trying to swap destinies with a divine being. And then they trying to rush and have it done at that. And some of y'all, you be mindful. Somebody is definitely a frenemy. Okay? And then you're Gemini. Okay? And then promotion. And so somebody wants a certain level of success so bad that they snake at somebody that is a true divine being. Okay, let's keep going collective. Okay, because some of y'all, you definitely are loved, okay? So I'm going to say this, because if somebody goes back to a particular connection in your past, somebody's going to be able to just, they're going to change somebody's whole perception about somebody, because it just feels like somebody who's altering other people's perception about somebody, when somebody else gets around to a certain connection, they're going to tell the truth, okay? And you be mindful, Leos, if that's what you may need to do at this point, but I don't know, because my left eye's now starting to jump again, so... yeah, be mindful of somebody just that. They gifted enough to find out two people were lovers. And now that's what this feel like. It's somebody that's Leo reading now. So you be mindful, Leo, you coming out in reverse, so be mindful of something, baby. So it could be something that your connection to another Leo could be going down for. Because I feel like something definitely is being looked into, and the truth is about to be found when it comes to something here, baby. This is somebody trying to take on somebody else's luck. Period. Like, it's not their luck, it's not their energy. Okay, I just don't know if something deal with a Gemini that's being promoted. Okay, or if somebody is trying to sabotage a Gemini so for their own level up. It's something here. You gotta communicate clearly in the reverse. So somebody definitely not telling the truth. And then you got panic button. Virgo, Libra. Man. Yeah, sorry in advance. Okay. So you be mindful there's something that the Capricorn failed to communicate here. Because something's not right. I think the part that's not right is there's a thief trying to swap roles with a divine being. Yeah, we got Aquarius coming out. So you could have messages, and you guys be mindful. It ain't got to necessarily deal with a Leo going down, okay? But you be mindful of what I feel like is you found out two people were actually lovers the whole time, okay? And then others, you guys be mindful of what I feel like could be your own last week's message, okay? But no, I just feel like something is significant. Like somebody could definitely be turning their connection to a Leo down, though. It's just that when somebody thinks something out, I'm trying to tell you, when somebody really sits down and think about something here, they're gonna realize two people are not the same. And it feels like somebody who's gonna make a genuine choice from just that, like seeing the truth they self. So we got peace coming out, and then little black book. Yeah, it's almost like somebody tried to sabotage somebody or sacrifice somebody who had deeper wisdom or deeper knowledge or something. I don't know. Okay, but this could be an Aquarius turning their connection to a Leo down. Okay. I don't really want to focus on the signs too much, okay? But just be mindful, you guys could definitely have messages in Aquarius. Okay. I do feel like somebody's leaping away in peace, okay? Because something definitely deal with recordings. So, you know, the accusation somebody made is that somebody's a thief. You know, I'm going to give y'all an example. I used to go in the store with this girl, okay? And I'm not going to go back on how far along, because like I said, I don't know who's watching my channel and be trying to pinpoint and put knowledge together. I'm trying to tell you, figure out who I'm talking about. But this just made me think about just that. I used to go in the store with somebody, and I really never tripped off what they was doing. I just know I was going there for what I was going in there for, and I intended it with every intention to pay for it, right? Until one day I stopped going in the store with that young lady because I feel like I caught her like stuffing something that I couldn't prove it. But you never want to be somewhere with somebody and they doing something that you're not aware that they doing, and now you associate it with an image that's not you. Okay, if that's what this feels like, is now somewhere there's a divine being that got mixed up here with a thief. Okay, but because two people probably rocked together at some point, or they hung together, or they may have went to places together, it just feels like, and somehow you may need to let somebody go. Okay, because something could have affected your stability by allowing somebody in your life that you didn't realize they a thief. So now it feels like this is energetically like you attaching yourself to a thief, baby. I'm trying to tell you, but I actually dreamed of something like this. It's like I dreamed of somebody playing back a camera and saying that I wasn't doing anything illegal. I don't know how significant that is, but it just made me tap into that looking at this picture right here. It's like, no, I ain't gonna go too deep in it because like I said, I got to be mindful. My left eye keep twitching, Leos. But you be mindful of things that could be on just that recording, okay? So just be mindful of something. I still feel like somebody's seeing the difference between two people, but I also feel like the overall message is somebody has a thief trying to take over a divine being's life. Image, reputation, everything. Like somebody out here looking like the honest person, meanwhile they got the divine being looking like they mentally unstable, can't stand on their own 2 feet, all type of stuff. It's crazy. And the divine being for some of y'all is the person that actually comes with peace, wisdom, knowledge, and love. But for some of y'all, this is a foresight message, and be mindful if it ain't foresight, you finding out something in the near future that somebody has been going through in their past, when they allowed a certain energy in their life that for some of y'all from since then has been trying to take over somebody's energy. It's not the true person though. It's not, and two people are lovers. Let's be honest. So Lord forbid somebody sent somebody in to play like they have genuine love for somebody, and that's not the case. Somebody's trying to help somebody else who's a thief take over somebody else's destiny. You know, we got Cancer coming out. So something can be going on with this Leo and their connection to a Cancer. Okay, whatever this Cancer did can definitely bring a Leo down. So be mindful of something. Something we sniff about Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah, this is a thief trying to take over a divine being's life. This is crazy. You got Aries coming out. Some of y'all may have messages in Cancer reading. Some of y'all can have messages in Aries reading. It's something you guys need to think about. I see sexual assault wanting to pop out with betrayal. Cheater in the reverse. I said it. Like the person that somebody, I'm telling you, it's giving an image though. Somebody's making somebody else as a divine being seem like the cheater, and the cheater is the actual person that's the thief. It's somebody here that's trying to cheat their way to the top. Flat out. Yeah, we got suppression coming out. So there's some type of truth that goes far back. Yeah, it goes far back for some of y'all. Yeah, because something being done out of jealousy. And just be mindful somebody may just only be going along with something, Leo, because something's being done out of jealousy, or somebody suppresses a lot of jealousy. Okay, I don't know how significant somebody's cousin is. Somebody's cousin be a Sagittarius. Okay. But I got a couple of signs showing up. I'm going to get one more. It feel like a couple of people are suppressing some type of truth that they know. Yeah, and a Leo too. Heavy on the fact it's a Leo involved in something. Okay, I ain't going to make it too long. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, and heavy on Leo energy. And I don't know how significant a Scorpio is either, but y'all just be mindful, okay? Some of y'all just may be checking out other signs though, but something, honestly, in this reading, it feels like something involves several people at this point. Yeah, we got extra angels, okay? So I can say this, Leos, but you guys showing up so strong in your energy. Just make sure that with this ask from help from others in the reverse, nobody's asking you to go along with something that you're not fully aware of, that somebody's trying to swap destinies with a divine being at this point. Yeah, some of y'all are being guided to get more information on something, but it's something you don't know, okay? It's something that is going on. Somebody's asking you to help them, but if some of y'all, it's something you need to completely let go of. You don't want no parts in this, baby. It's somebody who's trying to take out a divine being, baby. You don't want no parts in this. Universally, you don't want no parts in this. So be mindful, the universe ain't saying just that, Leo. You are loved so much by the universe that you are being made aware that somebody's asking you to do something they're breaking the divine law. Somebody now at this point is breaking universal law. This is a thief trying to take on the life of a divine being. They're not an honest person at all. No integrity, no morals. It's somebody who's only worried about getting ahead, and it's at the expense of somebody who is an actual, true, divine being. So with this, be assertive. For some of y'all, you're being guided to make your yeses, and your, well, I tell you, your no's. And for some of y'all, you don't want no parts in whatever this is. Because I feel like it's at the expense of you. Only sign I heard the most is Leo. Somebody does not mind allowing Leo to go down for some shit when some shit hit the fan. Or there's a possibility that the truth will ever resurface about something here. And for some of y'all, something's already being looked into. The truth about to be found. But you need to be mindful of somebody that feel like they do just that. They done already thought it out, baby. Somebody will definitely let you take the fall. I'll tell you, it's too much thinking in her. Somebody done already thought this through. That's what this feels like. Somebody was going to run off and let a Leo take the blame. So that's why Leo is being given just that. They angels are sliding in to help them make a choice that deal with them bringing peace to themselves in a situation where something involves a lot of people. And you got to be mindful. Somebody asking you for help to go along with something, baby, they got enough help. But somebody's attaching more people to something that has been deeply suppressed. So this is like you coming in the summertime. Somebody could have asked you to do something in the summer. Leo, this goes back long before you even came in somebody's picture. That's why it's a Leo being warned. Because, baby, somebody been messing with somebody's life for longer than what you probably came in the picture to know. You just go back to the summer. This is next to suppression. Baby, something go back long before you came in the picture. You don't want no parts in this. And that's my last time saying that. Heavy on a Leo. Not heavy on the fact you may be dealing with another Leo. Some of y'all may be, as a Leo, turning your connection down to another Leo that you realize is in on this. And they was brought in for some of y'all at the end of the summer, beginning of the summer. The problem is, this goes back long before that. He said it came out of hiding, girl. So be mindful. I don't know why he said don't neglect I'm your man, but I ain't finna go that deep. Okay. So just be mindful, some Leos. Now, so you got a couple signs. Some of y'all can be going to Aries, Cancer, Sagittarius. Okay. But you be mindful that somebody only tagging along in something here because they doing it out of jealousy. They simply just jealous of somebody else that's possibly just that truly gifted. Some of y'all people be jealous of people that are gifted enough to pick up things about them and realize just that. Walk away from them in peace. Because as a gifted being, you can feel when people don't have your best interests. And somebody here may definitely have a high calling for the Aquarian age. Okay, or there's an Aquarius that, for some of y'all, just be mindful of something, baby. Because you know what this give me too? is that somebody was also trying to pull in on this. They had some type of third eye activation too, and whatever they was gifted in they dream for some of y'all, whatever they saw, it made them think twice about whatever they was finna do for somebody else. If somebody else in this is gifted too. Okay, I just don't know which sign it was out here, but I'm telling you, somebody else thinking about something. And for some of y'all, they dreamed about something that made them think twice about something they was doing. It could have been just that somebody is a truly divine gifted being. I'm not sure what somebody would dream at this point. But it looks like somebody is making a choice from a place of love. Okay? And it could be self-love. It could be somebody just simply just doing what's best for them. They don't want no parts in making somebody suffer there. For some of y'all, somebody was shown in some shape, form, or fashion, whether it was universally or not, that somebody is a true divine being. It's just you got bullies that for some reason think they bigger than the universe. So, all I'm saying is, Leo, you don't want no parts in it, baby. You don't want no parts in that.